Okay, welcome to part 2 of the FansProject Superion review. And right now we're going to be looking at Fireflight and Skydive. Originally, Fireflight in G1 was an F4 Phantom jet, and Skydive was an F-16 Fighting Falcon. Now they are both A-10 Thunderbolt IIs, more commonly known as Warthogs. Like the two previous ones, they're repaints of the Energon Air Team, which were Skyshadow and Dive. Here we have Skyshadow, who's a very nice red and black, and Dive was blue, silver, and white. But I don't have Dive, so just picture that blue, silver, and white, like light blue, silver, and white. So here we have Fireflight in brown, gray, and like a maroon color, and looks very nice. And now we have Skydive in a gray, light blue, and lavender. Why they chose lavender is beyond me. But there he is, and it's not too bad. Right, so anyway, originally they came, it's like with this piece here, which is their weapon / combiner piece. Sort of opens and helps form the foot or some weird oven mitt lobster claw. And you can sort of just take the one peg there. We'll hook them up to a Skyshadow, and then you had sort of gun and placement on top, which couldn't really move. Yeah, not extremely impressive, but let's see what FansProject does for them. In the case of a Fireflight here, take him, and he comes with this now double-barreled gun, which sticks in the same spot, and it's smaller, but actually looks better because, for one thing, it's smaller. It looks like it actually fits, and unlike the other one, it actually rotates, so you could do like one of those circling killer dives, just like the one plane did in the movie. In the case of Skydive here, again, he basically also comes with the same gun thing. Double barrel gun, but you want to put it on him backwards. Another thing that they gave was this disc, which you could interpret as a flying saucer or a spy drone. And one of the things you can do is you basically just take this, and you'll notice that it has holes there, and just sort of plugs it right into there. Make sure they line up right. Come on, line up. Oh, it's upside down. There you go. There, they line up right, and once you do that, sort of turns them into a mini AWAC. I like putting it on Skydive because he was like always the more technical one out of all of them, and kind of makes more sense. So yeah, him, mini AWAC, crazy flying guy who gets lost and now has firepower. Dangerous combo, but yeah. Anyway, let's get these guys transformed. Start with the Skyshadow here. Again, they're all the same. So, yeah, just snap these engines off and turn these around. These will form the arms. Open this section here. Pull out his head. Snap it there in the combiner port. Twist this to the side. Split these legs apart. The cockpit and the bottom piece, and there you have it. Simple transformation. Alright, and then again, the weapon, same thing. Just sort of grab that there, and there you go. Oversized double Energon gun. Just put them in the back. Let's look at Fireflight for the moment. Remove the gun. Same thing, put down the landing gear. Rotate the arms. In that section. Okay, now he has goggles. Yeah, Skyshadow lost goggles, / he didn't have them when I picked them up. Got them like from a flea market, if I recall, something like that. There you go. And you put these down, and you give him this double-handed blaster, which again, being smaller, it actually looks more in scale and more badass. Now, this radar dish serves more of a purpose in combiner mode, but ideally you split this in half, and you'll notice that it has these pieces there. You're supposed to take the gold pieces and snap these together, like under the wing, like so. But seeing as that they split yet again, I purposely like to give him some and just put them there. Then give the other two to Skydive, but on the opposite end. Like, there's these holes in the wings that you could use to peg those weapons if you didn't want to. And there, you peg those there. Let me show you how you make Skydive different. Again, same transformation. Yep. On the arm. Split the legs. Now in his case, I'll just rest there for now. Okay. Take these pieces and just slip them on the back of the wing right there. And there. Now he's a little different from yeah. Come on, stand up. Stand. Yeah. And there you have it. Yeah. And as you can see, these pieces aren't as graceful as the other ones were, but they're there and they have some place to go while they're in robot mode, so that's always appreciated. But what about the limb mode? Let's take a quick look at that. Alright, once again, we won't need as many. Yeah, just twist the legs around. Basically want to turn them back into plane mode, but not all the way. What you want to do is you want to basically peg this section there like so. Just put these back. Then you just fold the wings up. Oops, down he goes. Now, in case it's like of the leg mode, just take this and you can snap it forwards or backwards, but connect these two there. And there you have a leg. Not very solid, but pretty effective. At least it looks more like a leg and a foot than the Air Razor did. Get in there. Stay. Now, let's take Skydive here and see what he can do. Gotta remove these pieces. Yeah. We'll use Skydive to demonstrate the other mode, like for would-be arm. Snap his head back. Basically turn it back into the plane and just fold the wings up, and there's the port there, and it's going to turn. That would be an arm. Then just take one of these pieces here, and now you actually have a bit more options. Like, you could pop that open there, sort of like leave it that way, or plug it there. Or the other option would be to just take it, push it here, there. And that gives you like a hand, more of an oven mitt, really. Yeah, not the most impressive of hands, but hey, it opens, right? He's got a claw. Then you can also, should you want to, just hook it up there, and now you have another 3-fingered hand thing. Not the most impressive, but hey, it's an option. What about FansProject? Well, first, let's get them back. Take these pieces off and transform them into said mode. just go with that first. Again, just get them into the leg mode. There, nice and solid. Yeah. Basically, well, just like you did with the other two, you take the pieces that were given, and you also take another piece which is stored on another one. This would be goes with Silverbolt, but the fists that were given to Air Raid and Air Razor fit in here. Use them to flip out these little sections there, and put that to the side. Now take these, and you want to make sure they're aligned right. Each one, they're actually two different ones with two different sides. One has a peg and the other one has a hole to fit in. You take these, you put the gold part and the silver part, so just sort of snap this around there at the edge. You repeat with this one there. And there, now you have that. Take your foot, sort of slide this in carefully. Push it in real good. And you line these two sections up. It can be a little tricky. And you snap them together tightly. You can take your gun and put it there. Now the FansProject upgrades, again, limit this to just being a foot, but it's a hell of a foot. I mean, it's bigger, more stable, and it actually gives you slight tilt, and you can push those there to tilt it forward further. Whereas this one won't really stand too well. So there you had Skydive and Fireflight, and tune in next time to look at Silverbolt for part 3 of the Superion set. Thank you for watching.